Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and in today's video I'm going to be showing you guys how to solve a windmill cube. This is a windmill cube. It's scrambled right now, but it's pretty much a 3x3 shape mod that changes its shape when it's turned. It might look intimidating, but it has the same primary steps as a 3x3, so it's actually not that hard to solve. I'm going to be teaching you guys how to solve it with the primary steps. The first step is to make a white cross, and we're going to be doing that by putting together something that kind of looks like a daisy. What I mean by that is, it has a yellow center and white petals on all four of its primary sides. And there's no algorithm to actually make the daisy, but it's pretty simple and you guys shouldn't find any difficulty in making it. It's really simple. So we're just going to be making that really quickly. And boom, we have our daisy. Now the next step in making the white cross is to actually finish off the cross on the other side. As you guys can see, the cross is on one side and the daisy is on the complete opposite side. So how we're going to get that onto the other sides is by matching up these center pieces and then flipping them over to this side. So to start, we're going to be doing the green petal. We're going to find the green center, but it's very important to turn the top layer and not the middle layer. This is because the middle layer screws up the centers for all of the colors, so you must only turn the top layer. We turn it until it's matching with the green side and it's flush, and then we flip it onto the other side, onto this white side. So now we have a petal, or a side, for our white cross. Let's go back and make another one. The blue side is also flush, so we'll just turn it over, and we'll make that. And now it's time for the orange side. The orange side is not flush, and when this happens, there's a simple solution. We turn the top so that the middle, so that the center, the orange center, is in a spot where there's no petals on this side or this side. And then we turn it until it's facing the same way as one of the sides. And then we simply turn and we have another side of our white cross. Do the same thing with the red. Turn the top layer so it's not facing on any of the sides of both layers. Then we turn this so it's facing the same way as the red. It's flush. Now we can turn it over and we have our white cross. Not just that, each of the petals have its centerpieces nice and flush. Now the next thing we're going to be doing is we're going to actually take this white cross, flip it on the bottom. And now we're going to find pieces that go to finish off this white layer. This white side, we're going to find pieces to finish off these corners. And so how we're going to do that is find pieces in the top that have white and they're corner pieces. So pieces on the top that are corner pieces and have white on them. Then we find out which other color it has. For example, this piece has blue and white. So we turn it to the blue side. We want to make sure this piece gets onto the left side of the blue center, just like that. As you can see, it's slightly to the left. Then we want to do this algorithm. Right side up, top side to the left, right side down, top side to the left. And top side to the right. And we're going to keep on doing this until it's fitting and it's nice and flush. Now, another problem that we might face is when one of the colors is already in the corner, but it's on the wrong side. And this one's a very easy fix. We flip up the layer, we turn it, and we turn it back down. We just release this corner into the top layer, which we can then use to fit in to the red side, since it's a red and white piece. And just like that, we did that corner. So we just do that for all of the corners, just like I'm going to be doing right now. And now we just top it off all orange, and we're done. We have our white side done, and the first layer complete. So now, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be solving the rest of the second layer. So how we're going to be doing this is by finding a piece in the center, an edge piece that does not have yellow on it. So if it has yellow on it and it's in the center, it's a bad piece. We don't want to use it. For example, this piece, it has yellow on it, so we do not want to use it. But this piece, it's a blue piece and it looks like a triangle. This is the piece we want to use. We want to put it with its matching square, which is matching color. And since this one, we want to push it away from where it needs to go. Since this piece needs to go to the left, we want to push it one side to the right. And since it needs to go to the left, we want to do this algorithm. It's pretty much the opposite of the right algorithm. This is called the left algorithm. Left side up, top to the right. Left side down, top to the left. And then what we want to do is we want to flip the cube 90 degrees and do the right algorithm, the opposite algorithm. This case would be the right. So you just want to do that. And it's flush and nice. And we finish the blue side for the second layer. Now another problem you might run into is there's the triangle and piece that we need for the orange is in a different square. So then what we do is we can find a cube that has yellow and we want to do the exact same thing. So since we want to put this cube here so that it kicks the orange out. How we do this is the exact same way. It needs to go to the left, so we push it one side to the right. Then since it needs to go to the left, we do the left algorithm. Left up, top to the right, left down, top to the left. And then we flip it 90 degrees and do the opposite algorithm, the right algorithm. Right up, top to the left, right down, top to the left, top to the right. And now we kicked out our orange square so that we can use in another case. So we're just going to be using this orange square. Now it also needs to go to the left side. So we push it to the right, do the left algorithm, flip it 90 degrees, do the right algorithm, and now it's here. Finally, one more situation that we might find is when our center triangle that we need is facing downwards and not straight up. And this means when we put it in, it'll be facing the opposite side. For example, I'm going to show you guys. There's an easy fix. Since we want this up, all we need to do is do this formula to get it in here twice. So we need to do this once. So it's put in here, but as you can see, it's the opposite way. And so then we want to put in a random yellow cube in here. We'll just do this cube, and so we'll push it away. Do the formula. And now as you can see, it's standing up, and then we can finally do it one more time. We can do it one more time. And now it's finally in here. And same thing with the green over here. We want to flip it to the green side. So we push it away since it needs to go to the left. Do the left algorithm. Turn it 90 degrees and do the right algorithm. And since this isn't here, we want to use this yellow piece to kick it out again. Do the same formula since it needs to go to the left. And since we have this standing up now, we'll do the formula one last time. And we have our second layer done. Now it's on to the top. But before we do the top layer, we need to get something. In order to solve the white, we got a cross, which is exactly what we need on the yellow in order to solve the yellow. So there are three cases. One of them is when you have the L. And what you want to do is you want to get it to the top left corner. As you can see, this is an L, and you want to get it to the top left corner. You want to turn the front side 90 degrees so that white is showing right here. And you want to do the right algorithm. So that is, again, to remind you guys, right side up, top to the left, right side down, top to the right, and then turn it back over, and we have this line. And when we have this line, we want to make sure it's facing horizontal, and then we want to do the exact same thing. And we have our cross. Now, one other situation that we didn't get this time was when you have a dot in the middle. And when you have a dot in the middle, you don't need to do anything. The placement is exactly the same, whichever orientation it is. So you just want to do it. So you just want to do the same thing that we did, and then you'll get an L. And once you've got the L, I already told you guys what to do. Put it in the top left corner, and you'll get the line. and then do the same algorithm with the line until you get the cross. And so now we have pretty much a cross. Alright guys, so now that we have the yellow cross, I'm going to be teaching you guys how to fix up these corners. First thing you need to do is, before the corners, you need to get these. And these are the pieces that are in the top layer that lead you to get the corners. And you want to have them all in the right, the right color. And so first you want to do is you want to turn it until you get two sides that are in the right color. You have one of those sides in the back, one of those on your right. And then you want to do this algorithm. Right side up, top to the left, right side down, top to the left, right side up, top to the left twice, and then right side down. Now it should give you them mixed up, but if you turn one of them and get them in the right side, they should all be in the right side. Next thing you want to do is you want to position the corners in the right spot. And how we're going to do this is find a corner that's already in the right colors. So this orange one is already in the orange color and the yellow. And if you don't have any corners that are in the right colors, it's completely okay. You can do this step from wherever. But if you do, you want to put this on your right, and you want to go top to the left, right side up, top to the right, left side up, top to the left, right side down, top to the right, left side down. And this should get all of your corners in the right position. It might even get some of them solved. And so now, since these corners are in the right position, onto the final step, moving them and orienting them so that the cube is solved. We want to flip this entire thing over, and we just want to do the right algorithm for both of these unsolved corners. And we want to do this until the corner is flush at the bottom. You can see it's flush, it's a solved corner, and you want to do this for this one. And then once it is flush, you'll get it into a case scenario like this, and you can just turn these sides until your cube is solved. Well, there you go, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please leave a like and be sure to come back. Thank you so much for watching. Goodbye. I hope this helped to solve your Windmill cube.